Hey, hey, lifers. Hey, community. I'm Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, excuse me, I still have a cough. I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. All right. If you are on here, put something in the comment section and let me know that you are here and say hello, hello, hello. I am sitting outside of, I'm at my mom's house. I'm on her patio. We had been, well, some of you know, I was on call last night. So I worked yesterday from 4:30 p.m. I got off at 8 this morning. Then I went to church, taught the kids. I had the 5 to 7 year olds, and they were absolutely wonderful. Loved them. And then got a quick bite to eat. And then we went to the U of L scrimmage game, which was wonderful. And so, again, I can't see comments on here. I don't like that. I can't see comments. I may have to ask my hubby to help out, but I don't know. Somebody put something in the comments section or somewhere to see. I want to see if something pops up. But so glad that all of you all are on here. If you have not already, make sure you like the page, follow the page, share the stream because we're still growing in our community. We have a wonderful community of women. So make sure that you share that stream. And yeah, I'm trying to see if I could see some. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to mess up something. Hmm, I can't see comments. That's the worst. I don't like that. Let me see. Mm, yeah, man, this sucks. I can't see the comments. Okay, well, listen, I know we are still studying our book, uh, Battlefield of the Mind, and it is so important. If you have any thoughts about that, put that on here. I'm going to hold just 1 second. I'm going to ask my husband. I can't see your comments. Should I be able to see comments? I don't see comments. I'm not sure. Mm, I don't like this. Okay, but listen. So we're still discussing our 15. Oh, he's gonna come and help me. Battlefield of the Mind. What's that? And look who's here to try to help me.
Hey, boy, I get to crash. I don't get to do this.
This is your first time ever. Let me fix it so I can finish talking.
I know I'm talking right now. I want to talk.
You got
better. Oh, look.
No, that didn't work. Y'all tell
What
them.
about that right there? No,
Where?
what is that?
Oh, okay, that's something right there.
What is that? Yep, look at it. It says,
oh,
you see? She's messing up.
Okay, sorry.
Don't touch it. Jesus Christ. Okay, watch this. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
No, we don't want to hide. We want to show.
Is it show? So.
Yeah, take that off.
Okay, so how do you get it to go up? Like.
I know.
Oh, new messages. Look. Show.
That's Granny.
That's Granny right there.
But how come I only see like one at a time? What's up with that? Okay, I gotta talk.
I can talk if I want to.
Come on, you got your Bible class. Wow. Wow. Okay. Isn't that terrible? Okay. Okay, listen. So I wanted to tell you guys, if you have not already, share the stream. Make sure you share the stream, okay? And I am looking a mess right now, and I'm so sorry. But listen, I saw this. Yeah, he's funny, all right. I saw this quote the other day that said, um, everybody, this woman, let me get it right. Nobody sees your pain. Nobody sees your pain, but everybody sees your mistakes. I'm going to say that again. It says nobody sees your pain, but everybody sees your mistakes. And if you think that she said, you okay? I'm not okay. I'm a mess.
Okay, we don't
But
got
if
one share.
you,
We got to stop. We got to stop to everybody start sharing. Okay, we
okay.
got the content stops right now. There's no more content. We ain't no more content coming out. Ain't no more content coming out right now until we see some more shares. Okay, do y'all understand? Can you read my lips? Share. HSHARE. That's your ticket in. That's your ticket in. All right.
Okay, Phyllis Keelan said she
Because
shared.
I'm going to be spilling the tea on something in a few minutes. But if they don't share, I ain't spilling the tea.
Okay.
I'm not spilling the tea.
Okay. All right. So listen, I'm going to go back and I'm going to say that again. Nobody sees your pain, but everybody sees your mistakes. And that's one of those things in life. I think sometimes I'm going to turn it around and how we so often judge other people by the mistakes that they make. And we don't realize that they are so often making these mistakes because of their pain. And we just judge people. Thank you. Thank you all so much for sharing the stream. And so we judge people off of those things that we see them do. We see them maybe I don't know, turning to alcohol, or maybe being promiscuous, or being angry all the time, or whatever those things may be. But we don't see behind what's going on behind them. And so, what I want to tell us as women, it's just to not be so hard on each other, and to try to understand, that when a person is doing some things that we know might be detrimental to them, instead of just judging them on what we see them doing, and oh my God, look at what she's doing, and look at how she's dressing, and look at what she's, how she's acting, and all of that. Instead of doing that, have a little patience and look behind the curtain and say, there is probably some pain that she has experienced, and that is the reason why she is making those mistakes. Nobody just becomes an alcoholic or addicted to drugs or whatever just because they just didn't have nothing else to do. There's usually some other things behind that. And so we need to, as women, learn to be able to see each other besides all of that, and quit being so quick to judge. Y'all let me know what you think about this. Y'all let me know. And how many, and I wish I could say that, oh, I've never judged anybody, or I've never excuse me, looked at a woman and said, oh, she's whatever. I've judged people just like the next person. But you know what? But when you know better, you do better. And so I have made it a point to, when you see somebody doing something, and y'all know, especially being an older woman, you judge younger women, and you go, oh, look at them, and look at how they're dressed, and look at how she's acting, or whatever. We don't know what is behind all of that. And so we have to do better. It starts with me. I have to do better and say, okay, I'm not going to judge that young woman, or even that older woman, by what she does, because a lot of times, you know, when they say, you get older and you get wiser, you don't always. And so, if we haven't healed from our pain, we can be in our 70s, 80s, 90 years old, and still making mistakes. Okay. So there's two sides to this. One is that we have to learn to be able to grow from the pain that has been in our life, so that we can grow, okay, and heal, and not make those mistakes. And then we as women have to be able to say, okay, I'm not going to judge another woman so harshly for what she is doing, because there is probably some pain. And I don't know anybody in this life who has escaped pain. We have all had it. Nobody in this life has grown up with this perfect life that has not experienced some sort of pain. Okay? The question always is what are you going to do with it? Okay? So, when we see another woman, whether young, old, teenager, middle age, whatever, we have to say, okay, I know there's some pain there. And so I'm not going to judge her on what I see as her mistakes. Okay. Because yeah, that's the other thing. It may not even be a mistake. And that's just maybe how I see it. Just because I see it that way doesn't mean it is that way. Right? So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what you think. Y'all, I'm trying to see here on this thing if I hit on somebody's, yeah, walk in love. I can see a couple of them as they come up. And so we as women have to do better. If we're going to be a community, we're saying 15 to life where we learn, grow. If we're going to learn and grow, then these are some things that we have to learn. We can't judge another woman so harshly for what we think that her mistake is or how we think that she should live her life or the decisions that she makes for her life. We don't know, because here's another thing. It's so that when sometimes when we think that we're doing, or some you thinking somebody's making a mistake or whatever, God is a lot of times pushing that person right in the area that he wants them to be in. And, whether that's mistakes or however that might be, God is pushing them right in the avenue, right in the way that he wants them to be. So we can't judge and say, oh my God, look at that. No, don't. We got to say, okay, God is obviously doing a work in them, because y'all know that perfect person, if they try to come to you and tell you something, or oh, you should do this, or you should do that, we not trying to listen to them, because we like, you haven't been through anything because you've lived this perfect life, in our eyesight. God will use the most broken vessels, the most broken people. Uh, excuse me. God will use those ones. That's the ones that God would use. You ain't trying to hear it from nobody that hasn't gone through anything. The ones who have made mistakes. I'm trying to get this camera right. The ones who have made, let me get my hand over here. I'm trying to do my air quotes, who've made mistakes. Those ones who've gone through a lot of stuff and have come out on the other side. Those are the ones that we want to hear from. I don't want to hear from no woman who's made every decision right. I want to hear somebody who's gone through the river, who's gone through the floods, who's gone through the fire, and come out on the other side. So when you see that woman and you think, oh, she's making all these bad mistakes, maybe in your eyesight, but maybe God is using those things to be able to bless them in the end, and to be able to bless somebody else. Okay? All right. Yeah, Pastor Harris, thank you so much. I love you all so much. And I'm telling you, so that is your homework for this week, is to, when you see a person that's making mistakes in your sight, let me get that camera, that's making mistakes in your eyesight, don't judge them. Don't call them out. Don't gossip about them. Don't, defame their name. Don't say, oh, I thought she knew better. Oh, ooh, she was supposed to be so and so, and look at what she's doing. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You pray for her and you say, there is some pain behind that. And I'm going to pray that whatever that pain is, that God will use it for her and for his glory. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to judge. We're not going to be, having somebody try to live up to our standards, because God is better than anything. Okay. He can turn anything. He will use anything. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to tweet about her. We're not going to put something um, on Facebook where, we acting like we're okay with it, but the next minute we're not, what is that? Passive aggressive about it, where we're acting like, oh, but really we're not. No, we're not doing that. Okay. So that's your homework. My 15 minutes is up. We're not going to judge. I'm going to leave you with the last quote the quote that I started with. Nobody sees your pain, but everybody sees your mistakes. And I just want you to know that I see you. Okay? You're not by yourself. You're not alone. All right? I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. But most importantly, thank you, Phyllis. I hope I feel better too. I believe in your action. And our action is we're not going to judge someone by their mistakes because there is pain behind it. All right. And there goes us because somebody has judged you because the mistakes that you've made, not understanding that you have had pain as well. Okay. So that same grace, we're going to give it to somebody else. We're going to pass it along. All right. I love you all so much. I will see you next week at 6 o'clock. And don't forget, if you have not signed up already for our next women neighborhood, that's November 11th, I want to say, somewhere around in there, go on the website, sign up for that. We're going to go into a deep discussion, and I want to hear from all of you all. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love you all so much. And I don't know how to end. Oh, I see it in this stream. It's November the 9th. Thank you, Ebony. It's November the 9th. Sign up for that. And next week, I will have information for you about our women's retreat that will be April 27th through the 29th. I want you all to sign up. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. God is already downloading things, topics, things for me to discuss. The session, I mean, the conference title is, excuse me, getting back to me, spiritual warfare, fighting for me. And you got to fight for you. All right. So we'll have prices and all that good stuff next week, so you can start your payments, and you don't have to pay it all at once, and you can pay a little bit at a time as well. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you for your prayers. And if I can get rid of this cough, I will be so much better. And I gotta get Granny taken care of, and because she needs some stuff. But I love you all, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye bye. Don't judge.